Hello everyone, it is me, and today I just want to have a quick rant for you. Just a quick rant video, I'm just doing it here and then, I didn't really plan it out at all. But it's about the FNaF fanbase and why there's so many perverts in it. Like, fuck me, forgive my language, but you have to get this off my chest, because recently, a well-known finance free YouTuber in the early days, back in the day, around 2015 to 2016, when he was around, I think in late 2014 as well, and he came and he for fuck's sake, he came by the name of Gamer Duck. He used to do these how to make Five Nights at Freddy fan games into Five Nights at Freddy games themselves, not scary. I used to watch them when I was 9 years old, around 2016. I found them funny now. Looking back, they were pretty shit. They weren't funny. It was just like stupid, like iDubbbz, Smosh, and things like that. Just stupid, annoying memes. But recently, he there has been allegations against him with a decent amount of evidence that he got kicked out of his house, and one of his girlfriends, one of his friends who I think they're in a relationship, decided to let him stay with her, and in repayment he decided to rape her and give her STIs, and give her an STI. I think it was like gonorrhea or something along those lines. And I just have to get this off my chest, because why are there so many weirdos in the Five Nights at Freddy's fanbase? Yes, I understand that it's a fanbase. It's basically a game series about humanoid robots. So of course it's going to attract furries and other sorts of complete degenerates. I'm not a fool. But like, it comes to a point when it might be deeper than this over sexy animatronics. There must be something more to it than that. And I've been to think about this for a while, because it's just beyond me. Like, I understand. Like I said it before, and I'll say it again. It's about furries. It's furry games. Like, it's of course going to attract degenerates who are into furry stuff. I swear to God, there's more games. I believe there's more like fucking Five Nights at Freddy porn videos than there are the Five Nights at Freddy games, and that's saying something. At this point, there's probably like 1,000 Five Nights at Freddy games. But at the same time, though, why does it attract these sort of people? Cause it used to never be this way. Like, with always Five Nights at Freddy fanbase was always stereotypes, being a bit of a weird fanbase full of weird autists and stuff like that, and which it certainly was. But just in recent years, that there's been tons of pedos allegations, like Squimpus McGrimpus. He was kind of an asshole. Uh, John McCrone. He was weird. That was just weird. He was a weird guy. Who was that guy who made that game, that fan game, Arbitrius? The guy who used to he made this kind of weird FNaF game where he voiced out William Afton, and William raped a girl in the game. He was a weirdo. He was really weird. He was into like death and gore. He was sexually into it. He was a pervert. He was by far the worst. He was the worst out of them all. He was a true psychopath. Like, Jesus Christ, he would make even William Afton himself be quite scared of him. And that's saying something. And so yeah. And it is quite a shame as well, and certainly since how divisive the Five Nights at Freddy community is at the moment when it came to stuff like security breach. That was kind of like the final edge when it came to Five Nights at Freddy, completely splitting the community up. Because I haven't played FNaF Security Breach, but it looked shit. It did look shit. The game looked good in quality. The more was very detailed and good, but the game just looked average. The trailer to the game looked better. The original trailer around February. So that looked better than the actual game, where Vanessa was supposed to be having a bigger role, and Vanny was. Like, I still don't know why they didn't do that. Why didn't they actually go with the... Because I swear to God, it seemed like it was almost a completely different story, which seemed way more intriguing than, Glamrock Freddy working with Gregory. It was still probably a part of it, but it certainly wasn't as much as I think it was. Like, yes, it's wholesome, but at the same time, though, I think the original story in the trailer for Security Breach seemed much more appealing. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. It's not about that. It's just about disappointment. Like, I already said why I think it attracts loads of weirdos, because sexy furries. It's going to attract loads of degenerates, like I said before, though. But I think, though, this is going off topic, that Toy Chica ruined the Five Nights at Freddy's fan base. She did. And the reason why I think that is because look at the original Five Nights at Freddy animatronics, the first ones. Yes, most of them are men. Most of them are men. You know, Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy. You had Chica, but Chica was like by far the scariest animatronic in FNaF 1. Like, there were some weird, disgusting parasites who thought she was fit, which I don't see how. She was a fat lass. She was fat. But then you got to FNaF 2. It stayed quite the same. There wasn't really any sexy animatronics. You had Toy Bonnie who looked like a twink, but other than that, that was it. But then you got Toy Chica with big thighs and a good waist. She had a fantastic waist. And a glass. Well, I forgot what it's called. Like it's an hourglass or something along that waist. She was sexy, certainly with a beacon. And that what really got the weirdos. That what really got the weirdos coming into it. Like that what was really weird. FNaF 3 was barely anyone. There was really barely any sexy animatronics. There were all weird fatherless women who thought Springtrap was sexy. Other than that all you got, but those are only a small portion. Most of the fan base are men. You just got some fatherless women simping over Springtrap. FNaF 4, barely no one. You know, not even the most deprived people like Jeffrey Dahmer couldn't get off to the FNaF 4 animatronics. Sister location, however, got people like Baby and Ballora, and Ballora had big tits. But even then, though, that was relatively normal. It wasn't that they weren't furry, so that was most of the time normal. Baby, however, was a bit weird since she was possessed by a child, and she does kind of have like a childish look to her, you know, pigtails. However, she does have quite a mature, dominant voice. That sounds a bit weird, but she does. So she's kind of an odd case. But Laura, however, she was a woman. She was like a mature MILF. She had tits. But so she was fine. She was really fine. I don't think she attracted many weirdos. FNaF 6, no, there wasn't really anyone. You got some who thought Scrap Baby was attractive and Lefty, but Lefty, even though she was possessed by a girl, Lefty looked like a bear and looked like a male. Crap Baby looked awful. UCN, nothing else happened. You did get Fun Time Chica, but even then, most people don't care about her. I would say it was Security Breach that really ruined it. Since, you know, you got yourself Vanessa, an actual human woman, which is by far the most rational one. Like, Vanessa, fine. She has big tits and she has a big ass. You could even in the game, even when Vanessa was telling Glamrock Freddy off, Glamrock Freddy had a look. He was caught lacking. If you watch I'm Alex's video of him playing Security Breach, he brings that up. He does bring that up. Glamrock Freddy was caught lacking. You got Vanny as well, which Vanny was creepy. Vanny looked creepy, but she was a human at the end of the day. You got yourself Roxanne Wolf, who was quite a dominant woman, which is a wolf, which is by far the most degenerate one. It's always the wolf animatronics that were wolves that always attract the most creepy furries. And then you got Glamrock Chica. She had lipstick on. She was okay. She wasn't really thick though, so I'll pass on her. You got yourself as well, Glamrock Freddy. Lots of the gays like Glamrock Freddy and Monty. But other than that, I think because you only really get one sex animatronic each game. You really only get one. But I think Security Breach doubled it to a greater amount. That it just got so many weirdos into it. This is certainly a true video. I'm certainly not making this video to joke. This is certainly an official. This is not an ironic video. I'm not joking. I think that what really got people going, cause they're complete pervs. They're impulsive. They have a high time preference. They're of course gonna go get crazy. Security Breach, just on the controversy and all the sex animatronics, turned these people crazy. But they're already psychos and sociopaths before. That's why they had these disgusting sexual fantasies and they wanted to groom kids. But I think it was that just made them insane. The controversy, the sexy animatronics. The animatronics that certainly had the biggest personality, because in the original games as well, the animatronics were quite lifeless. This was back when FNaF was kind of scary. Now the animatronics actually have personalities which just doesn't make any sense. The Aragorn's supposed to be like people you're supposed to be like antagonists, what you're scared of. It just doesn't make any sense. Like they should have stuck. I think Sister Location when it came with Baby was a decent match. Baby did have a personality as well as all the other Funtime animatronics, but it still wasn't like cartoon characters, you could say. Like those are like funny characters like Glamour Freddy. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, that's why I think there's so many perverts. It's because there are too many sexy animatronics in it. We need to bring back chastity belts. We need to bring back forced sterilization to the FNaF fans, me included. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Shame on you, Gamer Duck, you pervert. Stop giving people STIs. And in all honesty, though, if the allegations, there still are allegations. It's not true. It's not been confirmed if it's 100% true. But if you are watching this, I forgot what your name was, but Gabe, that's Gamer Duck's actual name, ex-girlfriend. I wish you the best, and I hope you recover. You shouldn't be treated like that. But anyway, that's all I have to say. If you want to see more videos like this, more kind of basically shit posts. Oh, no, I'm joking. This is 100% real. Just put in the comments below, because it was just a quick, easy video. I thought it would be funny. So anyway, thanks for watching. No, Stones. It was certainly real. It was certainly a real reaction, real discussion. You can decide. You can argue in the comments whether I'll be ironic or not. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Goodbye.